and I thought I'd do a bit of a video update. Absolutely freezing. It's 0 at the minute, 0. So while we're waiting for the car to just defrost, thought I'd just, like I say, get on the camera, do a bit of a video update. So I think I'll start off from where I was, you know, just maybe, is it 3 weeks ago, maybe pushing on to a month now. So when I first started the idea of building Operation Field Fit, I stopped being selfish. If you remember, I was being very selfish. I was like, over the last 2 years, I've been, I'll get where I want to be with my health and fitness, and then and only then will I build Operation Field Fit, the website and coaching service and stuff, and videos coaching. And then I started thinking a bit differently about, like I say, 3 weeks to a month ago, and I started building Operation Field Fit. And when I started doing that, I started, seeing really good results. I'm just going to basically pull off now. I think I can see my vision's pretty clear. But yeah, I started saying to myself, no, I'll build it and I'll do this with my clients. So the people that come on board and get my coaching and all my videos, because I've done quite a bit of videos already. I'm continuing to cook food, add all of the videos inside the members area, and it's going to teach people about nutrition, what to cook, how to cook, what to go and get from the shops and all that good stuff. I'm working on doing home workout videos as well, and they'll go inside the members area, so people can, they don't need the gym. You can just basically get a set of resistance bands, and you don't even need resistance bands, if I'm honest with you. I've been doing some home workouts there without any equipment whatsoever. So it'll be videos, home workouts without equipment. You don't need equipment, and then there'll be some with resistance bands as well, of course, and then maybe some dumbbells at some point, kettlebells and all that stuff, But it's going to be really good. There's obviously going to be a community there as well. You're going to be able to view my vlog videos. Now, I will be putting my vlogs onto YouTube as well. However, there will be some vlogs, I'll take my hat off here, it's a bit warm. There will be some vlogs that will be for members only, of course, just for the membership site. Because obviously, if I didn't do that, what would be the point of the membership site? It'd just be all available on YouTube. That isn't what my plan is. My plan is to provide a lot of value for this membership site, so that the people that join it, obviously there'll be some videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and social media, that will be for free, but the people that will get the best benefit from this will be the people that obviously join operationfieldfit.com, the website. But in regards to how I've been getting on, so started off really well. So when I got that in my head, right, we're going to build a site, I started building the site that same very day. Even just like 2 days after, 3 days after building that site, it started to look really good. I could see the shell of the site getting designed. I was in a really good positive mood, and I started then getting fired up for it. I started cooking all my own food. I got obviously help from a coach that I have help from still. He was showing me how to cook all these wonderful meals, all high protein, and my nutrition just spiked. I was doing really well on the nutrition side of things, which in turn was making me feel a lot better. Just eating the correct foods was making me feel so much better. I cut out all of the crap, the McDonald's, which I was going to all the time, Burger King, KFC, all that stuff, the kebabs and all that. I cut it all out, and I was feeling unbelievable. 2 weeks after starting doing this, I was feeling really good. Unfortunately, then I got hit with an illness. I think it might have been my stepdaughter. I think she brought it into the house because she was feeling really ill, and then my girlfriend caught it. I caught it off my girlfriend, and at first I thought, oh, it's only a little bug. After 3-4 days of feeling awful, I actually started to feel not bad. Sorry, my camera's just messing up here. Yeah, I started feeling not too bad after like 3 days, and then I thought, oh, I'm better. I started like trying to do a few little bits, in the gym, and just home workouts and what have you. but I was struggling still with my nutrition. I went down the slippery slope because I was ill for them 3 days. Started eating a few fast food and stuff because I always do that when I'm ill. And then you go on a slippery slope, and that's what I call it. I call it a slippery slope. And it's not good, this slippery slope. It's not good at all. You find it really, really difficult to just jump back and start where you left off, where you were when you were doing really well, which is what I should have done, but I just found it difficult because you've been used to eating that food, that nice food, that junk food. And listen, it only takes 3 days, 4 days of eating that shite to start feeling awful. I started feeling awful after like 4 days of eating it. Within 4 days I felt really, really bad, all the brain fog come back, cloudy headedness, foggy headedness, anxiety, all started rolling back in just because of that shite, that fast food shit that you put in your body. Honestly, like it's so bad for you, and now I realise it is because of how I've been feeling over the last 5 years. 5 years I just ate shite, went to the gym for a bit, ate shite, but I kept eating shite all the way through. No wonder I started feeling the way I was feeling, for a long time. Foggy headedness, cloudy headedness, brain fog, bad moods, tiredness, fatigue, all that shit that I've been putting up with for 5 years. It's all to do with the eating, mainly. Yes, exercise helps, of course, massively, but it's the eating. It's the nutrition that is the key. It's the key. Okay. So yeah, 4 days after, I realised, oh shit, I feel like shit, and I knew that I had to quickly try and do something about it. But I'm still not fully doing what I should be doing. Even, I think it's like coming up to about 20 days now after getting ill. Yeah, so we're like 20 days. And yeah, I've been working on the site from time to time, which has been putting a stop on me going in the gym and what have you. Yeah, that's going to happen a little bit. It's still no excuse, but I have been using it a little bit of an excuse. But if I'm truthfully honest with you, I have had this like head cold. That's what it is basically. It's a head cold that I picked up, and I haven't been feeling right. It's all, I get it really bad, these head colds. I get them really bad where they really affect my mental health. The normal person, yeah, they're going to feel shitty and stuff. I don't know, I think I feel a little bit worse than the normal average with it. It just blocks my head up, I should be really going to get some tablets for it or something at the chemist, but, all my ears are blocked kind of thing, and I can't think straight with it. And I just feel down, and it's only when you get better you realise, oh my God, how bad was I? I actually was really, really bad. And eventually that comes, doesn't it? I get it every year, almost, yeah, well, definitely every year. I get it every year. And it sucks. It literally sucks because, like I say, it affects me really, really bad. And there's no way of getting away from it. These colds and flus, when the cold season starts, you might be able to see through my window at the minute, which it's snowing at the moment, it's really cold weather, and it's this time of the year, isn't it, where these bugs and stuff start flying about. I'm just hoping that I've had mine, and I've got rid of it now, and I don't have one for a long time. But yeah, it's not good at all. And I've stopped doing the website for now. It's like almost finished. There's still some videos to add and what have you, but Mohammed, who's been working on it with me, I've closed the case with him on I think it's 5, and I'm working on it with him. I've closed the case with it, if that makes sense, but he's still working on it with me, until it gets correct. The website is absolutely fine, how I need it, how I want it, and everything's hunky-dory. I think we're on the 2nd of December right now, the 2nd of December, and I'm hoping to have the website fully ready by January, to advertise it in January time, because that's when I do want to advertise it. that's when people do the New Year's resolutions. That's when people get the health and fitness head on, and they want to start, you know, getting healthy done after the Christmas period. It's always going to be the case. That's always going to be the case. And what a better time to launch than then. That would be really good time to launch. You know, the ads would do as well as they would ever do in that time period. I just hope the cost of living crisis isn't still lingering about, because that's what killed my last business. My last business, which I sold dog treats with, it killed that business. Absolutely killed it, destroyed it, ruined it. And it was doing really, really well, that business. You know, it done me and my dog really well. It's the website's still there, of course, but we've had to close it down almost. We haven't been shipping any boxes out really, because, like I say, it's just the shit hit the fan with it 18 months ago, cost of living crisis, and it just become really difficult to advertise. Not difficult, so expensive. There was that much competition doing it, copycats copying us, because we were the first ones to do it, like natural treats in a box. We were the first ones to do it, and we got lots and lots of copycats over the space of like 2-year period, and that became difficult because then we had lots of, you know, competition, which drives the price up of advertising. So we had that to contend with, but then the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say, was the fact that the cost of living crisis hit as well, and it really hit us hard, you know, really hit us hard, and everyone just started unsubscribing. That's what we noticed. Everyone started unsubscribing from the subscription. Plus, it was really difficult to advertise because of the price. We went from paying about $15 to acquire a customer to about $50 to acquire a customer. That's how bad it got. So as you can see, we just had to stop advertising. We couldn't continue. It was just too much for us to handle. And I hope this time with this business, it's going to be a bit different. It's been 2 years since then, you know, since noticing the price just skyrocket with the ads, and I don't know what it's going to be like. You know, this is a different industry as well. Getting people healthy and fit, it's completely different to what we were doing. Still a subscription, but only a very small price subscription. And then the main thing is the coaching, the one-on-one coaching on the back end. That's going to be the main thing, you know. Oh, I don't think we're allowed to go in here. It says no entry, Lola, and the spikes on the floor. Good job I spotted them, because we would have had no tyres left. So we're going to have to go around another way. Okay. Right. Just get out of here. So, like I say, guys, I've been struggling with this illness, and I didn't want to talk about illnesses anymore, because there was a point in these videos when I first started doing this like 2 years ago, where for the first year I just had COVID all the time, and then I went a good year without any illnesses, and I was sick and tired of in my update videos saying, oh, I'm ill. You know, it got to the point where I thought, oh, I'll start looking stupid pretty soon if I just keep talking about getting ill all the time. Like, I thought people would think, oh, he's just using it as an excuse, ill all the time, but that's not the case. When you're ill, you know. And I think any health professional who's gone through a health and fitness stage, especially middle-aged people, not so much young uns, because young uns can just work through any illnesses that they have. They just it's like a water off duck's back. But when you get to my age, it can be a bit difficult and challenging to get your ass in gear when you're feeling ill and you're feeling down, you know. As I've found out through my late 30s trying to do this. And I suppose it'll only get worse as you age and you get even older. It's only going to get worse. But I've also been going through some financial difficulties as well, which hasn't been helping the mental health. I've had stress on my shoulders just of late, as well as the illness. So yeah, I haven't been doing my home workouts, I haven't been going in the gym, I've been trying to get my steps in as many as I can, been even struggling with that. It's just not been going good at the minute. However, I must say, I have stayed at the same weight. I haven't actually put anything on, even though I've been eating a bit of shit. I've stayed, I'm about 14.1 at the minute. And over the last couple of weeks, I've been really trying to get a job offshore. as you know, I work on the oil rigs. I'm a rope access rigger. That's my trade. And I've been struggling. I've had 3 jobs let me down in the last 2 months since getting back off my cruise. I've struggled getting work. And just last week I got offered a job about four days ago. I got a call saying, can you go on a job? And I was like, yeah, I can go on it. Perfect. Signed all the contract and everything. And I was going to a oil rig called the Clare Ridge. I'm just driving into this like cemetery to go and walk my dog. Yeah, Clare Ridge I was going to. And then all of a sudden, boom, got an email, sorry, it's been cancelled. Why? Asked them why. Just been cancelled. No explanation. So yeah, that was not good. Then I put on LinkedIn, been let down 3 times for a job, and I'm talking to this company who are a good company who helped me out. Anyway, they give me a job. They said, but can you work over the Christmas period? So I said, not ideal, but yeah, I'll do the Christmas period. So I'm going away on the 8th. Well, I'd go down on the 7th of December to fly off onto an oil rig. Again, it's the same rig, Clare Ridge, on the 8th of December. Okay. And I'm there for 3 weeks. I get home on the 28th, 29th, 30th of December. So just in time for New Year's Eve, which isn't too bad. But obviously, working Christmas Day, Boxing Day and stuff, they're giving you your wage, your normal wage, which is like £360 a day, and then you get another £105 for Christmas Day. I'm hoping it's Christmas Eve as well, but it should be. But definitely Christmas Eve and Boxing Day. And if you're there New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I think it's another uplift of £105 per day. But, you know, at least I've got a job. Yes, I'm away from my family at Christmas, but I've had 2 months off now, and I'm ready for work. I need work. I'm skint basically. If the truth be told, I'm actually skint, guys. You know, it's not good. We're not in a good place. It's not good on the mental health. And my business that I had, you know, the dog treat business, it's just gone down the pan, as I've said, and I'm in a lot of debt. I'm in a lot of debt with it. A lot of debt. I've got a huge tax bill that have come in. My accountant's fucked up. They were meant to put some income through the books. I give them all my bank statements and everything. Anyway, just like 3 weeks ago, a month ago, got a call off them saying we didn't put these bank statements through, and I was like, well, I give you them, which I did. They said, oh yeah, but we didn't put them through, so you're gonna have to now pay us 2 years accountant's fees, which worked out about £2,400, including the VAT. And like, you know, I was like, well, it wasn't my fault. You know, yous were the ones that caused this issue. So why do I have to pay? Anyway, she said, you know, it's fraud. I'll report you. Blah blah blah. Basically blackmailed me. And if you don't pay, we can't put them through, and I'll be forced to ring the authorities on you, basically. So anyway, I paid half of the fees. And then I had because I was in a bit of a tough spot, it was meant to be £6,000, she said on the phone, another £6,000 worth of taxes that I would have. And then anyway, I got another phone call off them, and it was something ridiculous that I knew I just wouldn't be able to afford. So, you know, they haven't been straight with me. They've been basically, I believe they've been manipulating their wording when they've been talking to me in order to just get the most money they possibly can out of me. That's how I feel with them. Plus, they've done a really bad job, this accountancy firm, with me. Prior to that, they've done me well. I've been with them for many years. You know, they pulled me out the shit a few times even. And yeah, I'm not happy with them, unfortunately. So I will be moving accountants to a different firm. But yeah, I had a call. I had a meeting with them because, look, I was like, I need to do something. I can't afford all this stuff. So I was going, I'm like liquidating the company basically. And and that's how I'm going to try and get around it. Obviously I'm working offshore, so I'm still going out there, hopefully very soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this job won't mess up and I'll be out there for Christmas, 3-week period. I'm going to fast when I'm out there. I'm going to come home, hopefully half a stone lighter after 3 weeks, and I probably, well, I will. I'll definitely come home half a stone lighter. I'm 14 at the minute, so over the next 5 days, just be sensible, start that 14 weight, and I'll come home 13.5 stone. And next time, I'm going through phase 5, as you know, with this new phase of mine. And then the new phase that I'm going through in my health and fitness journey, phase 5, obviously I've gone through phase 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. Phase 5, the main thing that I want to learn from main 5, and the main thing that I need to try and achieve from phase 5, is coming off the oil rigs and not eating shite, not eating fast food. That's what I'm trying to learn through phase 5. And obviously I'm going through this stage where I'm building Operation Feel Fit as well through stage 5. I'm putting videos together, home workouts. I'm from my mentor, I'm going through his own workouts. I'm filming myself doing it, and then I'm getting the videos edited and stuff, all the background music and what have you, and that's all going inside the members area for you guys, Operation Feel Fit members. Obviously my cooking, I'm going to do all the cooking, record all that, get all that in there so you know what you're doing there nutrition wise. And I'm also getting certified as a coach, an online coach. I'm going through a course. Actually, I'll probably do that when I'm away offshore. I'll try and get it done before I go offshore if I can. And I want that certificate. I want to get that certificate. I want to print it off, and I'm going to be doing the video and be like, yes, you know, I'm officially an online coach. That's going to be so good when I can do that. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. I know I don't need to do that to be a coach, an online coach. I don't. Like, there's many coaches out there that don't have any qualifications or anything, and they still do a fantastic job, and I wouldn't be any exception. However, I do want to get it. I just want to get it so I can say, yeah, I am certified, just for my own peace of mind, you know. It's going to be good. And not only that, you know, I do want to learn as much as I possibly can about this industry, about the nutrition, about the health, the fitness, the body, the brain, and I want to know how to feel good, you know. Anyway, it's getting a bit dark, guys, here, as you can probably see, and I want to get my dog out for a little trot before I go. All my bags are packed from the last job that I got cancelled on, and I haven't even unpacked. There's no point, because I've got this other job just come through. I've got about 5 days at home now. 5 days at home. I'm feeling a little bit better. The illness is definitely coming to the end now, thank God. So I will be able to start getting into the gym. And when I'm out there on the oil rig, I'm going to go in the gym every single day. I've got my new iPhone 15 Plus Max. Is it Plus Max? The big one anyway. Pro Max. So I've got that, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's what I'm filming on right now. I know there's no difference. I thought there would have been some difference, but it's exactly the same as the 14 Pro Max. But anyway, I've got that. I'll be taking it with me, obviously, and I'm going to be recording. I'll show you the gym on the oil rig. I'll show you my room and what have you. And like I say, I'm going to be fasting. I've got all my protein bars in the bag ready there. You know my little routine that I've got going. I will go through it again in the other video, just in case you didn't see it or you missed it in the previous videos. But it's a good little routine, fasting, going to the gym, getting in a good routine. I always feel amazing when I'm out there, and when I come home I feel like a new man. I really do. But I know that I can do what I do out there at home. I just need to hopefully have a good stint of time where I don't get ill. That's my main issue. My main issue is I get ill all the time. So what I'm going to have to try and do, I think, is I'm going to have to try and do something where it's going to boost my immune system. I think juicing is going to be a really good thing for me. I think that's going to boost my immune system so much. So there's a section in Operation Feel Fit where we're going to do juicing. We're going to go through a period of time where we just juice and that's it. We don't eat. So like juice fasting. There's going to be water only fasting as well, which I said I'm going to do, but then I got ill. I was just about to do it for 5 days and then I got ill. That's on the horizon. Don't worry about that. That's coming. We're all going to have a challenge on that and the juicing. And then when I'm like counting my calories and just eating decently, just high protein food when I go through that stage, because you are going to go through different things, different stages. You're going to do the water fasting, you're going to do the juicing for so long, and then you're going to eat properly. And that's where the coaching section comes in, where you count all your calories. But even when I'm going through the counting calories section, when I'm eating well and eating high protein foods and stuff, I'm going to have to do some like kind of juices on the morning where I drink them every morning, you know, just good stuff which is going to boost the immune system, just so I can keep them little bugs away. Obviously I do always wash my hands and stuff, keep it as clean as possible. That's just my issue, you know. I'm talking about it because it's my vlog, you know. It's my issue and I have to try and sort it out. And even when I do get ill, I need to try and at least get my steps in. Look, I'm proud though, actually. To be fair, I'm proud of myself this time getting ill, because I have been ill. I have been eating a little bit of rubbish, but however I've done it, I don't know how I've done it. I think it must be just the walking. I have been walking my dog regular. I've stayed at the same weight, so I haven't done too bad. I think what's happened is when I've ate the crap, when I have been eating the crap, I've literally only been having one meal a day. So if I've been going to McDonald's, I've gone to McDonald's for that day, and I've only ate the one McDonald's through the full day. I haven't like binged on loads of stuff afterwards, you know, and I've just stayed the same weight. So yeah, there's been some positive that I can take out of that, really. At least I haven't put weight on. Anyway guys, that is it for the update. Like I say, I will do another video as I'm going down on the oil rig. I think I might be driving down on the 7th, which is my birthday. Nice birthday present there, going away on a oil rig, but it is what it is. We need to do what we need to do. I'm very, very confident this is going to work, this Operation Field Fit, though, at some point, and I'll be able to do it full time. So yeah, I've got that to look forward to, and I'll see you when I'm driving down, potentially. You know, I'll put the camera here on my car when we're driving down, and we'll have a little bit of a chat. Thanks guys, I'll speak to you in the next video.